Hey everybody, this is Future Suit. I know I haven't made like a long form video in a while, so I decided to make one. The idea for this one is I play Battlefield all the time, and they have the names of the actual guns in that game. And then I look at Call of Duty and they have the that's Airsoft. The Chris Vector as the Fennec, or the Tavor as the Ram 7, or like the AA-12 as the Jack 12. Just completely random names that don't have any meaning. So I wanted to make a video where I named all the guns that have fake names in Warzone or whatever, and say their actual names and what they are. It's probably going to be a really long video, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, I thought let's just start off with assault rifles, because it just makes the most sense. So the first one that comes up with a fake name is the FR 5.56, which is just a FAMAS G2. And by the way, I'm not going to talk about any of the guns that don't actually exist, because that's Activision's property and they can do with it what they want. Also, my stupid hair is kind of annoying, so there's that. Alright, next one up, the Kilo 141. Stupid name. It's actually the CZ805 Bren. It's made in Czechoslovakia, which is an Eastern European country close to Russia. Alright, the Ram 7. This is the Tavor TAR-21. It's the Israeli standard issue service rifle. It's a bullpup, high cyclic rate. Looks pretty cool, but I don't really like bullpups. Alright, the Grau 5.56. This is the SIG 552 Commando edition or something. It's a Swiss. I mean, you could call it an AK variant, but not really. It has the side charging handle on the Rock and Lock magazine, but there's not really much to say about it. It's in 5.56 NATO. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool little gun, but in real life, because Call of Duty sucks. Alright, the CR56 Amax. That's just Galil Ace in 7.62x39, which is the same bullet in AK-47 shoots. I think it was only a civilian rifle, but I think they produced some for the military in full auto, which is kind of stupid. I feel like everything should be in full auto, just my little idea, Second Amendment. Shall not be infringed. I don't know if it's my list or something, but the only wrong name submachine gun that I could find is the Fennec, which is actually just the Chris Vector. Can be in 9mm Parabellum or 45 ACP. It can either be a little pistol caliber carbine for civilian use, or full auto super gun that I really want. I don't know. Alright, shotguns. The Model 680. That's not really anything. I think it's probably based off like a short Mossberg model, maybe Remington, but I'm not familiar with any of the model names of the Mossberg or Remington shotguns, except for like the Mossberg 500 and the Remington 870, but it's just a little short shotgun that can somehow hold 8 bullets with a magazine, dude, that's like not very long. Alright, the R90 shotgun. That's either a Keltec KSG or a DP12. I can't really tell those two apart, but they're like shotguns with 2 mag tubes and 2 barrels. And it's kind of weird. Kind of a cool idea, but Keltec just makes crazy, insane, weird things. Alright, the 725. That's an over-under shotgun, which I don't really know a model number because they all kind of look the same. But, yeah, the 712 is an over-under 2-barrel, double-barrel shotgun, 12 gauge. And it's pretty cool. I'd probably buy it if, you know, I had money and could. Stupid California. Okay, the VLK Rogue. That's the M26 Mass that the Army made when they were like, you know, let's make a breaching tool. Let's make a 12-gauge shotgun that you put on the end of your rifle, like a grenade launcher. Should we make it semi-auto? No. Let's make a giant bolt-handle shotgun that weighs like 2 pounds on the end of your rifle for breaching. Good idea. Not even semi-auto. Holds 5 rounds though, and you can take it off and use it as a standalone shotgun, which is pretty cool. It's what they do in COD, Warzone, or I don't know. In Battlefield, you could, you know, as its real name, and you could either have it on your rifle or you could take it off and use it as its standalone shotgun. Pretty cool. Battlefield's better. Okay, the infamous Jak 12. It's not an exact copy of the AA-12. You know, the name is different. It uses the standard weapon uses its stick mag instead of the drum magazine, which the AA-12 is most commonly seen with its drum magazine. It's a full auto shotgun, low cyclic rate, 12 gauge. Pretty cool. It's in a lot of movies and video games. It's in Warzone. Alright, on to LMGs. The M91. That is an MG5 made by Heckler & Koch, which I feel like the reason they have all these stupid fake names is they don't want to have to pay companies to license their guns, which seems like an Activision thing to do. But the MG5 is a German light machine gun in 7.62 by 51, which is 308. It's in like a lot of hunting rifles, or it's in the M60, the M14, Mark 14 EBR, M39 EMR. A lot of guns. It's different than 7.62 by 39, which is in the AK. So there's that. I don't really have a lot to say about this one. It's just, I don't know. Alright, the SA-87, which I feel like they were trying to go with the name SA-80, which is the experimental name of the British L-85 series. But the one they're talking about is the L-86 and the L-86. It's it's the LSW, the light support weapon version. It's the stupid British bullpup. It's just 5.56. It's the light support weapon of the British military. Alright, the next one is pretty good. The Holger 26, which is actually the MG36, the Heckler & Koch. They made the MP5, the MG5. A lot of really cool guns. MP7, one of my favorite guns of all time, the MP7. It's the light machine gun version of the G36 standard issue German assault rifle. Yeah, it's got a cool drum mag. I did a thing on the last take I did with this gun. It's horrible. Never look at it. You won't be able to. Alright, the Mark 9 Bruin. This is like a short FN Mini-Me M249 saw. I actually shot one of those. Pretty cool. But I shot a long one. It's not a lot I have to say about it. It's a cool little 5.56 shorty light machine gun. Probably just run and gun, even though it probably weighs like 19 pounds. Yeah. Alright, on to marksman's rifles. And the first marksman rifle on the list that I'm using is the EBR 14. which is an M14 variant, kind of. It's semi-auto only, which makes it closer to the M14 EBR, M39 EMR. But yeah, looks kind of cool. I don't know. 308. It's a pretty cool gun. Alright, the R98K, which I found one of the little boo-boos that COD normally does. You know, like the boo-boos when they made Vanguard and you could customize the guns at all. The R98 is in 8mm Mauser. It was the standard issue German rifle during World War II. It's, you know, it's in the marksman rifle category because it's a bolt gun. Just because it's bolt action doesn't mean it's accurate in most cases, but the R98 is a pretty cool gun. It's really hot on the collector's market. You can get one for like, I don't know, it depends on what kind you want, but here's where COD gets it wrong. It says it's in 7.62 Mauser, which does not exist. If you're going by millimeter, it's in 7.92 Mauser, which is close to 8mm, so they just did that. Which, you know, it's fine. I don't like the metric system. Alright, there's only one gun I want to talk about when it comes to sniper rifles, and that's it's not even a sniper rifle, it's a 50 BMG anti-material rifle. It's the Rytec, depends on what game you're playing, AMR, which is literally just a Barrett 50 cal. See it a lot in like Demolition Ranch videos, stuff like that. But I don't have a lot to say about it. It's just a 50 cal. Alright, we're getting close to the end. We're on handguns now. And the first handgun that's on this list that I'm looking at is the X16, which is a standard frame size Glock in 45, which, for the life of me, I can't remember the name. Probably should have looked it up before I did it, but it's a tan framed Glock in 45. It's pretty cool, you know. It's not called the X16, it's the G something. Alright, boys, you've been waiting for this one, the .50 GS. It's the Desert Eagle IWI. It's in 50 AE, it's a Desert Eagle, it's a meme gun. I just saw a short where a guy had one and made it full auto. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's a meme gun. Agent Smith had it in The Matrix, so it's been around for quite a while. Yeah. What can I say about it? It's a Desert Eagle. Alright, second to last one, unless I find more, which I probably will. It's the M19, which is actually the M18 in the U.S. Army. I actually have an airsoft version of the M17, which is the bigger version. I'll show you right now. This is an airsoft gun. Oh, you see? Camera focus. This is an airsoft gun. Not a real firearm. No. Cool. It's kind of broken right now, but it's a real version. You know, whenever I go to my friend's house, I use the M19 because it's the closest thing you can get to a real M18 in a video game. Or, yeah, M18, M17. The M17 is the standard frame, and the M18 is the slide only goes to this rail section right here. It's like this long. It's like that. It's pretty cool. Alright, this is the last gun in this video, unless I decide to make a video about all the ones I forgot. The R90, which is, God, I hate this gun. The R90 is, okay, the gun in the game is an M9A3 body, but it's 3-round burst. The only 3-round burst pistol that is even closely closely resembles this is the M the M93R. The M93R. It's the it's some games you find an M93R and it's 3-round or full auto. No, it's only 3-round burst, and it comes with a 20 round mag. So the last burst is 2 rounds, but you know, it's pretty good. Pretty cool gun in real life, but you know, COD is horrible and it makes terrible children. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I had fun making this video. I had fun making fun of Call of Duty because, you know, stupid. Even though I kind of want to play it now because they have a lot of guns. They have more guns in that game than they do in Battlefield, so I would like to try it. But from what I can tell, Activision just doesn't want to pay for licensing. They don't want to be associated with actual gun companies, but they want to make guns in their games, which are licensed products of gun companies. So they have to change them, change their name, make them cosmetically different, change their caliber or whatever. But anyway, guys, I haven't made a video in a really long time, and I want to make gaming videos, but for some unknown reason I can't do that. But maybe it's unknown to you. I'm not going to tell you, but I can't make gaming videos anymore, so I'm just going to talk about video games. And yeah. Anyway, see you guys. Catch you on the next one.